She's my one and only, but a man has needs.
Baby, a man has needs!
Hello, friends, and welcome back to ReddX, your source for the freshest daily cringe content anywhere on the internet. Promise, swearsies, it's just a fact, and it's totally science. Go ahead and look it up. Today we're diving into r/NeckbeardStories. This particular Neckbeard story actually came from my personal subreddit, r/ReddX reads, but you know, ain't nothing wrong with that. It doesn't really matter where the cringe comes from as long as we're getting some of that delicious neckbeard cringe every single day. Or legbeard cringe, as the case may be. Whatever I'm feeling. Today I'm feeling a little more GuitarBeard. Oh yes, I hate him with the white-hot passion of 1,000 suns. Not only is he a drunkard, drives his car drunk, tries to snake his best friend's girl, he also punched a dude at a Magic the Gathering tournament in the last episode because he lost. Oh, poor little baby man. Oh, it's so great to watch the destruction. Not a single part of me feels bad for him in any way. If you've missed the previous episodes, those links are in the description for you to peruse at your leisure. But we're going to get into part number 3 today, so let's get some plugs and disclaimers out of the way, and then we will dive right into some Neckbeard Stories cringe. GuitarBeard Episode 3. Fear, Loathing, and Concussions. Well, I got the loathing down. Welcome back to the tale of GuitarBeard. If you need to catch up on part 1 or part 2, the amazing ReddX has gone ahead and narrated it, and I will put a link right here. Hell yeah, you'll love to see it. I don't know how amazing I am, but I definitely did narrate it. In episode 2, we learned how GuitarBeard was banned from playing Magic. TLDR, he basically hit a player in a drunken stupor. And today, we will be learning about the first time that I had a really bad trip, thanks to GuitarBeard. Well, it was only just a matter of time, I guess. And how I also got hit over the head with a beer bottle. Good times, but not really, though. Were those two things related? I can imagine having a bad trip if somebody hits me with a beer bottle. Or just a bad day in general. Psychedelics need not be involved. Now, GuitarBeard had friends that would try to help him get out of his funk, try to get him onto other girls. In this tale, GuitarBeard and I are dragged to a party house by two wonderful girls whom GuitarBeard did not deserve to know. Well, they're obviously not romantically interested in him, so it's pretty interesting to me that they'd be like, well, let's find you somebody. Let's just make you somebody else's problem. Bro, leave him alone. Let him fucking die in a puddle. That's fine. But first, let's get into our cast. OP, an edgy pseudo-goth who usually likes his personal space, enjoys psychedelics quite liberally, and has decent interpersonal skills. GB is GuitarBeard, beanpole of a man who was constantly covered in a grease-like film, smells of stale baby gravy, old socks, and cooking grease. As alcoholic as one person can be, and he has the social awareness that you would expect from your typical neckbeard. Fairy, another musically inclined friend of GuitarBeard. Unlike Cardbeard from the previous story, though, she was actually well known around town for her talents and pretty well liked. Very sweet and understanding, and really just took pity on GuitarBeard. Called it. Named for her own fairy godmother-like ability to acquire almost anything. Ooh, anything? Aggro was Fairy's girlfriend, a real spitfire of a woman who really couldn't give two shits about other people. She wasn't cruel or out of touch, but she was just about doing her own thing, and I respected her for that. She did not like GuitarBeard at all. I don't think anybody actually does. Even Fairy is only out of pity. Mountain, the guy who gave me a concussion, a literal mound of meat. Oh, OP's the one getting concussed in this story? That sucks. I thought we were going to see a beard get punched again. Those are always my favorite tales, man. So as I sit there, contemplating exactly how many mushrooms I was going to eat, GuitarBeard slides into my room without knocking, as always. GuitarBeard,
OP, Fairy and Aggro invited us to a party. Do you want to come with?
OP, where is it? GuitarBeard,
It's at this place they always go. It's like a total rager. And there are tons of girls there.
OP, do I know anyone else who's going? GuitarBeard,
No, but can you be my wingman?
definitely not. There is not one person on the planet that is probably capable of bringing this beard in for a smooth landing. OP says, aren't you still hung up on chastity? GuitarBeard,
Well, yeah, she's my one and only, but a man has needs.
oh God. I shivered at the thought of GuitarBeard's needs, but as I stared pensively into the mound of mushrooms, I decided that this could be a good thing. How bad could it be? Oh, God. So I ate my mound of shrooms and decided to go. I took a shower, put on some clean clothes, and tied my hair back. GuitarBeard did none of these things. If only GuitarBeard knew that the place was going to be full of black lights, maybe he would have thought twice about not changing, but okay, I'm getting ahead of myself. That you're gonna see the baby gravy. There's a reason he smells like baby gravy all the time. His pants are gonna be covered in it. Oh God, it's so horrible. Fairy and Aggro show up and usher us to their vehicle after the usual pleasantries. Fairy and Aggro are smoking a blunt and offer it to me. I happily take more drugs. And GuitarBeard declines. GuitarBeard,
You know, OP, weed actually lowers your testosterone. If you're not careful, you'll become a transgender.
Is that a fact? He didn't say transgender, but I'm not gonna write the word that he actually used.
You'll never be an alpha male as long as you're smoking weed.
Yep, and you can take it from GuitarBeard, the self-admitted beta male. Oh, God. OP, cool story. I know about the testosterone thing, and personally, it doesn't bother me. Also, don't be a fucking buzzkill. Fairy, yeah, maybe you'd have more success with the ladies if you just loosened up, GuitarBeard. GuitarBeard,
Oh, I have plenty of success with the ladies.
all the things we know about him say that's a lie. Aggro, you were at our apartment the other night crying about still being a virgin. Why are you fronting? GuitarBeard,
Just because I don't bed the girls that I talk to, it doesn't mean I don't have success. I'm a gentleman. I don't rush into that kind of stuff.
Whatever you gotta tell yourself to sleep at night, buddy. Aggro, well, either be a gentleman or stop bitching about being a virgin. You can't have it both ways. A one-night stand isn't gonna stain your honor. And I did see a comment on the last GuitarBeard video that said that I shouldn't make fun of him for being a virgin. And really, I'm not. I've met virgins that are firm in their view, and they're really cool people. But when you get to the self-loathing part, and you're like, I have this thing about myself, and I absolutely hate it. It's like, why don't you just change that about yourself? It's within your grasp to fix it if you feel it needs fixing. To sit back and fucking cry about it endlessly, that's pathetic. That is the part that I'm making fun of. At this point, the mushrooms had started tickling at my brain, and I could literally feel Aggro's righteous anger and GuitarBeard's absolute embarrassment. Shrooms are cool. But don't do them, though. I laughed hysterically at this. I could not stop laughing. GuitarBeard.
Stop laughing at me.
OP. I'm sorry. It's just, I never thought of it like that. Shit or get off the pot, buddy. GuitarBeard retorts.
I'm only like this because of my parents' abuse.
See part 1 for more details on their supposed abuse. GuitarBeard then went into a tirade at length about all the abuses that he had suffered. Aggro, who actually had some terrible shit happen to her, just stared on in disbelief at his tales of being grounded for bullying his siblings. After what felt like an absolute eternity of his bitching, we finally arrived at the house. Tons of people were there, and there was a line where someone at the door collected the entrance fee and gave you your solo cup. Oh, this is like a party for profit? That is the biggest brain idea. I tried to do this when we were 18 and the cops in Burbank came and shut us down. First night that we opened. Apparently you need permits and shit like that. But it was pretty fun for the 2 hours before the cops showed up. Now, I need to explain the layout of this place. First of all, the house was huge. The ground floor was made up of 5 large rooms, and then there was a basement which was only lit by neon and black lights. The basement was where the more rave-like stuff was going on. It is at this point that I must provide a trigger warning. Themes of sexual assault and violence are incoming. Feel free to stop the video if it gets a bit heavy for you at any time. One more warning. If you are sensitive to the themes of sexual assault, please stop reading or listening. That's fine. There's plenty of other videos that don't touch on topics like this. That being said, I will try not to be too gratuitous with my description of the upcoming event. So, Fairy and Aggro take GuitarBeard around, and I am entranced by the siren song of decent EDM and flashing lights. So I go into the basement. I find a nice place to sit, and I enjoy a good amount of people watching and just vibing. After some time, Fairy finds me sitting on a couch and asks me if I have any weed. So we start smoking and just chatting. OP, so how are things going with GuitarBeard? Fairy, he won't stop talking about chastity, and he's doing that thing where he invades people's personal space. OP, oh god. Has anyone slapped him yet? Fairy, no, but he's pretty much blackout drunk and embarrassing the fuck out of us. OP, fantastic. Like I said, just try to wingman this dude. That is an impossible task. Hello, decent and lovely young lady. This is my friend who doesn't know how to shower and is currently way too drunk for his own good. Would you like to let him into your home for the night? Fuck no. Then, as though we had uttered his name 3 times, GuitarBeard appeared before us. He said,
OP, I found these 2 cute girls, and I want you to talk up one of them.
OP, I'm really not sure I want to do that right this minute. Could you give me like 5 minutes, and then double it, and then double it again? Now, I don't know what to call this. It's just something that happens to me on mushrooms. Maybe other people too. Maybe it's like auras or just seeing reality differently. But in that very moment, I could see the absolute amount of horny that this man had. Ugh, it disgusted me. I absolutely could not look at him. And this sent me spiraling into a less than pleasant experience. My experience with shrooms has been a lot less about auras. I guess you could call it seeing reality differently. I just really feel like I'm connected to another person. You can read all the signs in their face and body and just hear all the subtle tones in their voice. And no matter what words are actually coming out of their mouth, you can discern the actual meaning of what they want to say. You know what I mean? It's maybe you don't if you haven't experienced it, but it's trippy. It's really cool, but it's not something that I would want to be switched on all the time. It's super distracting too. And yeah, it can spiral you into a bad place if you've got somebody with less than honorable intentions hanging around you. like GuitarBeard. I would not have gone to party with GuitarBeard if I was tripping. That's a bad mix. GuitarBeard said,
No, we have to go now before someone else talks to them.
ugh. He reached down and just wrenched me off of my seat and started pulling me to the recessed area of the basement. There, playing pool, were two pretty attractive girls. GuitarBeard introduced me to the brunette as he was trying to chat up the tall blonde. I'm just gonna call them Blonde and Brunette. Well, Betty and Veronica. As I really don't remember much else about them. So I leaned up against the wall and chatted with Brunette for a while. She was actually really nice and noticed that I was not having a great time, to which I explained that I was kind of on a bad trip. God bless her soul, she actually was able to talk me down a little bit. Eventually I stabilized and me and Brunette were getting a little flirty when I noticed, to my absolute horror, that GuitarBeard's clothes are stained. God. I knew it was coming, but it's just so delicious to have it delivered. The black light is illuminating the stains, and to my even greater horror, there are a large number of white stains around the zipper of his jeans. If only that could have been the worst of it. Now, GuitarBeard had this thing that he did. Everyone hated it. He would stand within inches of you, like uncomfortably close. And he did this because he read about it in a book about
Alpha male behavior.
I tried reading it once, but I swear, it is basically the incel Bible. What's this book called, dude? I kind of want to pick it apart, too. That could be a fun entry on the channel. This poor blonde girl that he was trying to entrap was creeping back further and further, and without missing a beat, he would close the distance. God, what a fucking weirdo, with the stains on his pants and everything. It paints quite a picture. Her discomfort was palpable, so I did the right thing. I pointed to the situation and told Brunette to get her friend, and they quickly left. GuitarBeard said,
What the hell did you say to her?
OP, nothing. She just had to go. GuitarBeard,
No, you blew up my spot. I totally had that girl in the palm of my hands.
something tells me the palm of his hand sees plenty of action. OP says, bro, look down at your pants. GuitarBeard,
Oh, what about him?
OP, you see that white glowing all around your crotch? What do you think that is? GuitarBeard,
It's probably some mustard from my lunch.
are you eating this sandwich with your dick, bro? What the hell?
I need to use the restroom.
Yeah, go clean off your mustard dick. What the hell? So he storms off to the bathroom. I follow just to make sure that he isn't trying to find the two girls who had just departed. He does indeed head to the washroom and opens the door. It's occupied, though, by two girls. One of them is vomiting uncontrollably in the toilet, while the other one is trying to soothe her. GuitarBeard,
What's going on here?
do your eyes not work, bro? The girl who isn't vomiting explains that her friend drank too much and can't stop throwing up. Duh. This is when GuitarBeard hatches his brilliant scheme. GuitarBeard,
Oh, she just needs some water. Why don't you get her some, and we'll look after her.
oh no, do not leave your friend alone with fucking GuitarBeard. She thanks us and goes upstairs. Oh, God, I hate where this is going. For the briefest of moments, I almost thought GuitarBeard was showing empathy to another human being. Ugh, how wrong I was. GuitarBeard,
Are you okay?
he said, kneeling next to her and stroking her back. Red flags start firing off in my brain. The girl shakes her head. No. GuitarBeard.
Are you hot? You look all sweaty.
He starts sliding her shirt up her back. Oh my god! Somebody stabbed this dude! I hated this dude before, but now we are past the point of no return. I know exactly what's going on here. So does OP, so does probably anybody who's taken a look at this situation for what it is. Oh god, I hate it so much. GuitarBeard says,
Is that better? A little cool hair?
Then before I could properly process all of these fucking red flags flying around, his hand reaches up to her exposed back and tries to unlatch her bra. OP, dude, what the actual fuck? Get off of her! It's my turn to invade some personal space. I get right up to him and glower as hard as I can. OP, get your fucking hands off of her! GuitarBeard,
why? Look at her. She likes it.
Oh my god, dude. The impotent rage is so strong. What a fucking waste of skin. OP, I am looking at her, and she is in no state for you to be acting like a fucking degenerate. It was at this point that I felt a pain in my head. I turned and then proceeded to get punched right in my face. Before me was a mountain of a man who, very understandably, had just assaulted me. I was then pushed to the floor as GuitarBeard was hoisted up and pressed against the wall. This mountain was the girl's boyfriend, who had returned with the girl that GuitarBeard had sent to get water. Mountain says,
What the fuck do you think you're doing?
GuitarBeard,
I was just trying to help. Fuck off, man. Who are you anyways?
Mountain,
I'm a boyfriend, you fucking little creeps,
he said, before punching GuitarBeard in the face as well. Yes, I'm glad the beard got punched in the face too. Just desserts. I mean, I'm sorry OP had to take a hit, but that's kind of what you get when you agree to wingman for GuitarBeard. OP's been a good boy most of the story. He's made a lot of smart decisions. This was not one of them. And this is when things just burst into complete chaos. I guess tensions were high, or maybe Mountain had beef with other people at the party, but soon another guy stepped in and grabbed Mountain and just started punching him. Like an old saloon brawl or something. Somebody throws a fucking chair, and that's it. This resulted in a cascade effect of people just starting to fight. Anyone who was not fighting quickly departed, and I got the hell out of Dodge. Not my fight, not my problem, not my circus, not my goddamn monkeys. I ditched GuitarBeard and got outside and started looking for Fairy's car. Soon, though, I heard police sirens. Uh-oh. And not wanting to get caught with a bunch of drugs on me, I decided to just run. After I made my way far away from that house, I called Fairy and found out that they had left in their car with GuitarBeard, who had told them that
I got arrested for feeling up a girl.
Oh god, what a piece of shit, man. He's just so irredeemable. I don't even have the words. I can't properly process how angry I would be towards this beard. I don't even want to call him a person. He's just a fucking beard. They, understandably, did not want to come pick me up. It took me a very long time to set the story straight with them. Fucking GuitarBeard. I walked home heavily concussed. It was like 5 miles. But I walked everywhere, so it wasn't too bad. Jesus Christ, dude. This is so terrible. How does it all turn out okay for GuitarBeard? Just fucking bumbles his way through life. So yeah, the walk wasn't too bad, or maybe it just didn't seem too bad because of the concussion and the mushrooms. Yeah, walking on mushrooms could be fun. When I finally got home, GuitarBeard wasn't there, presumably staying with Fairy and Aggro. I wish I could tell y'all that this was the final straw for me. I wish I could say that this is where I finally lose my shit and find a new place or just start ignoring GuitarBeard. No, sadly, I was still naive and still trying to see the best in people. But this isn't a people, it's a beard. Thinking that maybe I could somehow help out this pitifully creepy soul. Oh, how wrong I was. The day, though, would come, and it would very well soon come. But that's not the end, because we got a bonus story! Yeah! Nice one, OP. So why did GuitarBeard have those stains on his pants? Duh. This isn't really neckbeardy as it is just hilarious. See, I had a laptop in my room, and I let GuitarBeard use it when I wasn't around. Ugh. Can you disinfect the keyboard? Well, one day, heading off for class, I forgot my trusty box of joints and cigarettes. I only noticed this after about 5 minutes of walking, so I walk back, go into the apartment, and go open my bedroom door. Sitting in front of my laptop is GuitarBeard, just staring at a blank screen. Now, I didn't think too much of this until I grabbed my box and noticed on the floor a very suspicious bottle of lotion that wasn't there when I left. I didn't say a word. I just walked out of the apartment, and while I was in the hallway, I just started laughing my fucking ass off. I didn't hold back. I laughed as hard as I could. I wanted him to know that I knew. Like I said, not all that neckbeardy, but just funny to me. Unless you consider beating off in someone else's room neckbeardy. Maybe it is. You tell me. In someone else's room with someone else's computer, this is way over the line, dude. Oh God, I hate it. You got to throw the whole computer away now. And that, my little peppermints, is the party arc. Coming up next, the betrayal arc. We will finally delve into the first part of many, describing GuitarBeard's attempts to woo his lady. Thanks for reading. So yeah, this story was definitely the climax, or maybe just a climax, but it is a turning point for me. First, I just hoped that something bad would happen to GuitarBeard and he would see the error of his ways and get everything turned around, but now he is beyond the pale. I hope that he ends up in jail or worse. I am super glad that that chick who was way too drunk had a boyfriend that was willing to step up and protect her. Hopefully, you know, it could have knocked some sense into GuitarBeard, but considering that this is not the end of the saga, yeah, I guess we'll just see how much worse it can get. I'm so glad that it didn't go any further than it did, but this dude is very fucking obviously a predator. And even worse than that, he's a predator in sheep's clothing. You know what I mean? He gets into the car with Fairy and Aggro, and he's like, oh yeah, OP just got arrested for trying to molest some chick. It's like, dude, that's the thing that you did. You obviously know that it's wrong, and you don't have the balls to step up, accept your actions, so you try and fucking pin it on somebody else. Oh, he's just despicable. I can't believe OP is still going after this point. You do some shit like that to me, you better sleep with one eye open. Because I'm coming into your room and I am removing your entire fucking head. Ugh. Not that it would make a difference. He wasn't using that shit anyways. God damn, dude. I didn't think I could hate him anymore, but this story just lit a fire. I guess we'll see what part number 4 has to offer at a future date. But for now, that's about it. I hope that you guys will like, comment, and or subscribe if you did enjoy the video. That is always appreciated. Maybe share it around if you want to be double plus super extra cool. Although I'd consider sharing the first part instead of this one because you don't want to drop somebody into something like this. This is some wild shit going on right here. Please also check out them links in the description. All kinds of plugs and playlists and social medias. Twitter, Discord, Facebook, oh yeah, we got all those. Come on through, say hello, I definitely appreciate it. We've also got my Patreon and my gorgeous, wonderful, beautiful, generous patrons, I would like to thank them as I do every video. So thank you very much. Robert Waits, Baron Von Waggy Pants, River, TSM Kirby, USMC 8932, Aaron W, Twisted Child, Delicious Jelly Donut, Candy Sora, Cinnamon Susie, Fat Boy Shrimp, Fire Drake, Livison, Mr. Anime Manga Fan, Silent Revolver, Zero MMX, Magdalene Marshall Thornrose, Cherish Kitsune, Little Lone Wolf, Vanilla Mel, Rouse Tower, Satori, Anunnaki, Babsy Coon, Caustic Fox, Dinosaur Nightlight, Disposable Waifu, Aaron Lennox, Fisher Diggy, Gypsy, Hadrian BR, Heathcliff, A Pimp Named J Crisp, JM Coon, Jerry, John Hero, Miss Monday, Lexi Loves Jojo, Lord Lionel, Lori Ellis, Jackets Rule, Melgar the Destroyer, Mirthful Baker, Mr. J, my boy Nat One Nick, Lady Nix, Origami Steve, Katie Kids Elizabeth, Phantom of the Pines, Sidestep, Puggy, Cider Drinker, Serrated Ash, Siegfried, Staples, Yeet, Synaptic Boomstick, Brilliant Tamago, Tapioca Boogaloo, Tato Ferret, Teddy the Police, The Duck and Bug, The One True Fusky, Treeberg, Wilmax, Zero Blacktail, Kira M, Redwin, Captain Clown Show, Goose Says Honk, Leon Embers, Naga Viper, Saints Blessing, John Endors, A Normal Joe, Amara, A Roxers, Cake Jerry, that's a different Jerry, California Keto Girl, Chris Meska, Cinnamon Bunny Dog, Defon, KJW, Kajow, Crafty Kitty Cat, Life of a Guardian, Little Ann Woods, Mark 211, maybe next time, Milkfed Gimp, Miss Duchess, Origami Cam, Princess Rosalie, Raptor Art, Spoonie the Rogue, Steampunk Ellie, The Last Shinobi, and the Necrobomicon. Thank you guys all so much for supporting the channel in the way that you do. It does mean the world to me. I hope some other people will consider signing up on the Patreon, but if you can't do it right now, friends, don't sweat it too hard. I just appreciate you coming on through, hanging out with me, and I hope you come on back and hang out with me again tomorrow. In order to do so, you need to keep yourself safe out there. Wash your hands, but also take some time out and do something that you personally enjoy today. Maybe like watching some more ReddX videos. Maybe. Always remember, friends, that you are loved, you are worthy, and you definitely deserve it. I shall see you in the next one. And until then, friends, bye-bye.